to the Ends With Do. I'm Josh.
And I'm Shae.
And everyone in audio land's like, my ears!
And they were confused because we gave them no pause. Josh immediately.
Sometimes I just gotta throw it in there. You guys can't be ready.
You gotta
for it.
wake them up a bit.
Yeah, so welcome again. You know, it's summer. We're talking about the greatest things about summer, what kind of marks summer for us. We've talked about going and getting snow fun, which is shaved ice, in case you guys didn't know what snow fun was. We've talked about baseball being during the summer. We've talked about Baja Blast. It kind of is the catalyst for summer.
It is summer. It's summer in a bottle.
Yeah.
Or can.
Some people talk about swimming pools. I have to spray around swimming pools, and I ain't gonna lie. When it gets hot, I'm like, what if I just fell in?
It would, oh man, I fell into the pool.
Oh, I fell in their pool. My bad.
I slipped on a banana peel.
I slipped on the rock. I was trying to get behind so I could spray, and then bloosh. I was in their water. My bad.
My bad. Why didn't you have your equipment in the water either?
Because I flung it.
I flung it.
I saw myself going in. I was just like, no, not this. I threw my iPod too, or my iPhone. My company iPhone, threw it out, man. Everything that
technology flew out of my pockets.
It was a slow fall, man. It was a slow fall. I mean, I saw myself going. I couldn't stop myself. So I threw the hose, I threw the thing, and just head dive.
Totally good.
Head dive. Now, if you watch the video, because I know they have cameras, it's gonna look like I dove in, but just know I slipped. And now we gotta clean their pool. It's gonna cost about $500.
Uh-oh. But at least I'm cool.
But at least you know I was spraying behind the pool.
Yeah.
I'm doing my job, sir. Yeah, I mean, those are the things. Those are the things. Also, summer is my birthday. So birthday parties mark summer pretty much for me. My family, we have the bulk of our... It's funny, my grandma has this thing hanging up in her kitchen.
I know a lot of grandmas did.
Yeah, but this thing is brand new. She got it new from someone because we had so many new kids.
Yeah.
But it's like wood, and it says Grandma's Family Tree or whatever. It shows every month, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And it's really funny when you look at the thing because it has little O-rings, little rings that hang off the bottom of it that have people's names on them.
Yeah.
And it shows the month they were born in. So January has Ellie by herself. It would have been my grandfather too, but he's dead. And then February has I can't remember who. I think February is the only one that doesn't have anything right now.
I don't know.
March has Austin. April has a couple other people, but we have the whole thing. And it's funny as you go from December to January, start moving in, it goes like this. It just dips at July. We have 7 people in July.
Now we could do the math
Almost.
on that.
What do you mean?
We can do the math. What was 9 months before July?
June, May, April, March, February, January, December, November, September?
There's something special in
October. Not September, October.
October. Nothing special in October.
It's starting to get cold. That's what your father told your sister. She goes, the reason you were born in August is because it was cold. Whoops. I mean, Artie was born in October. In January.
Yeah.
I was on a marriage retreat.
It was cold.
It was a marriage retreat, and it was cold at the beach.
I was born in April.
And then...
I was born in
Ellie was born in January.
Yeah.
So that's like, what, March? April?
Yeah, she was at the start of the heat.
Yeah. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, I mean, But yeah, so summer was always marked by birthdays for me. All your friends, they end up having birthdays in the park, and it's like 115 degrees and you're in the park.
And you're like,
hitting a pinata.
Let's go down the metal slide.
Oh, yeah, that'll be a great idea. That we won't regret.
No. Actually, let's make sure we have people stuck on the metal slide by not getting down there all the way. Every kid slide, you could hear it sizzle.
A little bit. Because they'd be sweating, and, in the 90s, I mean, you were late 90s. But in the 90s, when I was a little kid, man, shorts were the craze for kids, man. They were putting every kid in shorts. Yeah. Like, you like shorts, right? Here's shorts. Here, put some shorts. Here's shorts. So you were wearing shorts. It's 105 outside. You're wearing shorts. It's 90 degrees outside. You're wearing shorts. It's 65 degrees outside. You're wearing shorts. It's 5 degrees. You're wearing shorts. You were just in shorts.
You're in the Antarctic. You're wearing shorts.
You guys need shorts, so here's your shorts. So you'd get on and I'm wearing shorts right now. You guys can see. Woo! But you jump on, because we all had metal slides. I mean, I lived in right next to a park, and that park had a huge metal slide, and it had one of the twirly ones, which was made out of something. I don't remember.
Probably plastic or something.
Yeah, it was some kind of plastic. But I remember you didn't go in there because they would melt it, and that was where the crackheads would smoke and crap.
Yep.
So you didn't go in the circle one. You'd always ride the big metal one, and you'd hit that thing, and you have a little bit of sweat built up on the back of the legs, because you've been sitting and talking. That sweat has built up, and now you're like, let's do a jump on the thing. So you just hear them.
Basically, if you want to dry your hair, go on the slide.
Yeah. You're like, ooh, that sounded like that hurt. But we started getting really smart. Because our parents would be like, here's a cup of water. You drink the water, Yeah. Well, you just take a cup, fill it up in the water fountain, and just pour it down that metal slide. You're like, everyone, pour the water. And so there'd be a little puddle of water at the bottom.
Yeah.
And you just wipe it off afterwards because it was hot. And it would just sizzle all the way down. And then once it stopped sizzling, you're like, all right, good to slide.
Woo!
And we started sliding it. Then we figured out one day, if it was raining outside, this is during the winter or whatever, that became a water slide. Yeah. You could get some speed on that bad boy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you would go flying. It was awesome. But then they took the metal slide out because I guess 3rd-degree burns are not cool for kids. I don't know. I just remember my back and my legs got real thick. That's why I don't have no hair back here, man.
Get it all
burn them bad boys off. That metal slide. You remember sliding down a metal slide.
Oh, it hurts so badly.
Kids today are like, I don't remember going to the park very often. I do. I remember my hands getting blistered from those metal bars that you were trying to monkey cross because they were as hot as the stinking slide.
Oh, yeah.
And you're all...
You never had to worry about falling off because your skin was just stuck on them.
You were going so fast across them, too, because you just didn't want to touch them no more. You're like, I got to do this real quick so they can say I'm awesome.
I was always at the park because Shani was always doing her cheerleading. So I was always at the park, and my aunt was like, go play on the toys. I'm like, woo!
Go play on the heat magnets. Let's do it.
And I did.
Yeah. My best part was I lived at the ghetto park.
Yeah.
You practiced at what, Mantle? She practiced at Mantle, so that was actually a good park.
Yep.
That was the really nice park when I was growing up.
Yeah, well, it was really nice back then.
But, I mean, now the ghetto park I live at is a really ghetto park.
Yeah. And now, they just got a brand new setup. My new park is now has all the new stuff as well.
Yeah. So it just got new stuff at the ghetto park. It's really cool. Really nice looking stuff.
No longer ghetto park.
Yes. Well, no, it's still ghetto. Way still ghetto. There's still drug deals going on there. But when the lights would come on, we had to come home. Not because it was getting dark, but because there was going to be drug deals going on. My mom and dad knew it.
Yeah.
But the best part about it back when I was there was not just the metal slide, because the metal slide was cool. But they had this big cement tube, which they had at the other park too, but it was painted green at your park. Ours wasn't painted green.
Oh, yeah,
it was just concrete. And you could get in that, dude, and it was like 30 degrees cooler, man. It was crazy.
I always sat in there with my SP and just...
What?
Yep.
You took your game system to the park?
Eventually, because I started getting bored after like a solid 4 weeks.
Well, if you're by yourself, yeah. Okay.
I'm by myself.
I'm about to say, I could not take things to the park.
I brought my
the only thing I could take to the park is it had big, like, soccer field area. We could take our baseball mitts and stuff down there, or we could take football or whatever. But we couldn't take anything of value.
No, the moment I found someone that wanted to actually do stuff there, I immediately gave my SP to Terry. I'm like, here you go. Yeah. And I went and played. But when I wasn't, I just sat in that tube and I played my SP.
Yeah, best parts. That tube being so much cooler. I mean, I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, man, I'd love to get in that tube right now. I'd like to jump in a pool.
You know, the funny thing of all, before they removed that tube, when I took my senior pictures, I was like, man, how would I fit in there? Because literally when I was younger, I would literally just lay in a perfect semicircle and just kick the legs up. Dude,
you were as flexible as you could ever be when you were a kid.
And I was looking at it when I was in my senior pictures and like,
it seemed so huge when we were little.
Yeah.
But now it's like, wow, that was quite small.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, it was so much cooler in there, though. So you were like, I don't care. You'd have kids piled up in there, and there'd be like a kid wanting to run through it, and you'd be like, no, you're not running through it.
And you would see the kids that were going in there, they would swipe all of the wood chips out.
Oh, you had wood chips? We had sand.
Yeah, we had wood chips.
We had sand. We were like, yeah, we don't even care about sweeping it out, man. It's going to be everywhere anyways.
We had wood chips, so we were just like... You'd always see giant hills of wood chips on the sides.
Mm. Yeah, we didn't care about sand. We were just like... The sand was cool in there, so it felt really good. You'd stick your hands... Yeah. What was great about the sand is you could slam your hands and your feet down into the sand, and it would be so much cooler underneath that sand. You're like, oh, yeah.
That's the good stuff.
That's good stuff. You dig out the sand so you get to the lower, cooler sand.
You know, I like how I was going from summer to parks.
Well, I mean, the park is the summer. I mean, not anymore.
Not anymore, no.
Kids don't even understand what summer's about anymore.
No, they don't.
But yeah, back in the day, I mean, it was summer. You were going to the park.
Now, I do remember, and I hated when people did this. They would start pushing the pipe and rolling it.
We never moved ours.
Yeah, they moved
it. It was in sand. You can't.
Yeah, no, it was in wood.
It was quarter buried, so you weren't moving it nowhere. I mean, we had a kid dig underneath it one day. He dug all the way underneath and went out the other side. It was pretty cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, people would roll ours, and if you were in it, you would roll with it.
That's cool. I'd be one of the kids rolling it.
it wasn't fun when you were inside there and you're like, hey, stop it, I'm in here.
You're like, oh, you're in there.
Basically.
Yeah. No. I mean, the parks was really cool, and then you'd have the water fountain, which everyone drank from.
Yep.
Which now you never drink from.
No.
But as a kid, you're like, it's water, man.
Water's water.
I drank from the hose, man.
Heck yeah.
I would not drink from a hose now, but I did back then.
And I remember back in the day, that hose water tasted amazing.
Oh, it was great.
It was the best water I've ever tasted.
So cold, just right out the hose. Boom.
I don't know why it tasted so good.
It was all that bad stuff for us.
Yeah.
It was good, though, man. I enjoyed it. I mean, shoot, it would be 105 outside. We'd be like, oh, man, it's my hand right. I'm going to stop and get something to drink. All right. And, you know, now you say I'm going to stop and get something to drink. That kid's running inside like, give me some Capri Sun, Mom. Now, no, we went right into the backyard, turn on the hose, just wait. You got to wait, though.
Yeah.
That first stuff was hot. Coming out of there, you're like, woo, that burned my hand.
Honestly.
Oh, here it goes. It's getting colder.
Oh.
Cold. I'm not. Don't.
I can't do it because of the YouTube video, but you know what I'm going to do.
It was good, man. It would just pour out of there so ice cold. And then, on top of all this, the most summer thing, Ice Cream Man.
Dude.
Ice Cream Man!
When we were doing the King's we were doing the T-Rex burger and we were eating, and so I just paused. I'm like, Webby, do you have an Ice Cream Man over here? He's like, yeah. I'm like,
Ice Cream Man!
I honestly wanted to go outside and go get myself an ice cream. No, me and the Ice Cream Man, we were bros.
Yeah. Now, since we're on the subject of Ice Cream Man, what was your favorite thing from the ice cream truck? Everyone had their favorite. My brother loved their shaved ice snow cones, which was like ice.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't shaved anymore. It was just turned into ice, but whatever. He liked them.
Mm-hmm.
He liked to lick on them, I guess. I don't know. My favorite was in between two things. I really liked the 50-cent ice pops.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they were this big.
Yeah.
I mean, they were bigger than my arm. I'd buy two of them with $1. I'd be like, put this one in the freezer there, Mom. I'm going to eat this one. And she's like, all right, so stick that one. It would take me like an hour to eat that.
Yeah.
I'm drinking that at the very end, you know, but it was so good.
If I remember correctly, I got a SpongeBob ice.
That was my number 2.
SpongeBob.
Hit the gumball eyeballs.
Yep. And those gumballs were so hard.
Oh, they're bad.
Oh my
Very
gosh.
bad. They didn't even taste good.
No.
But the ice cream was not bad.
I want to see it. If I see it, I'm getting it.
Yeah, it was good.
It probably costs like $5 now, but
no, that's the funny thing. Last time I saw a ice cream truck, the prices haven't gone up much.
that's good.
Yeah, I mean the gas went up, so it went up a little bit.
Yeah.
But like the 50-cent pops that I used to get, they started off at 25 cents when I was real little. Then they went to 50 cents, which I was fine with. Then the last time I ever actually bought off the ice cream truck, they were 75 cents.
Yeah, that's probably
Now
like
they're
$1.20.
$1. Yeah, they were $1 last time I checked. I think they're $1.25 now.
I'm not surprised.
They're like this big, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's a deal.
Josh,
I don't care.
we have to go ice cream truck hunting.
Saturday, we're just riding around like,
There he is!
I hear him. And you know what the crazy thing was? Back in the day, ice cream trucks were actual ice cream trucks.
Yes.
Like they're little old mail trucks that they like cut open a
Yeah.
hole, and now they're like vans, like creeper vans. You're like, I don't want to get ice cream from that guy.
Oh,
It's a van.
Mine was a van. I got mine from.
I was always a little hesitant about the guy with the van.
Well, obviously since we were kids, though, it was our parents there. And like, oh, we'll take. My dad's like, we'll take one SpongeBob one, and I don't remember what Shandy's was.
Choco Taco. I don't know.
I don't know.
I
know. All I remember, all I cared about.
Shandy, put it on the video. Put it in the comments. Say what you want.
All I cared about. I want my SpongeBob one, Dad.
Oh, and those times when they're like, oh, we're out of the SpongeBob. I guess I'll have the Ninja Turtle.
Yes!
And they're like, oh, we're on Ninja Turtle 2. What's wrong with you?
What is this world?
I don't even know. And then you have one of those kid freakouts that you were freaking out because the world's crumbling at that moment.
Yep.
Because you really do want that ice cream, but
yes.
You wanted those two, and now you have no idea what you want, and your dad's like, you just got to pick one. And you're like, how do I pick one after my two favorite ones are gone?
Yep.
And then you crumble and you pick some weird thing like a push-up pop.
I don't know. I really like
push pops. Were awesome.
I really like them.
Yeah, I liked them, but it'd always be like something like that. But you'd have that like little mini freak out. You're like,
Yep.
I just wanted that one. And your dad's like, would you hurry?
Yeah, oh yeah.
And then you're like, I'd take a push pop. And he's like, that's cheaper than the one you were gonna get. Push pop. And they're like, oh, I got plenty of them. Here you go, push pop. And
I remember it happened like twice in a row. And with me and my dad, he was only able to have me every other week. Yeah. And if we get 2 times in a row, my dad's like, you know what? 2 push pops.
Woo! Ooh, do I get them both right now? It was cool to have a push pop.
Yeah, it was.
Which I never understood the mechanics of a push pop. It's ice cream inside of a old toilet paper roll that they put a plastic plunger at the bottom of with a stick.
Yep.
And you push it, and the ice cream will come up, and you can eat it.
Yep. And it was like some of the best ice cream ever.
It was awesome, but in the middle of an old toilet paper roll that they like paint. They're like, oh, it's black. It's fine.
Yeah, it's clean.
That's space.
It's space.
They would paint it black and like spray paint it with white and like space. It's like, why is this all like white in here? It's supposed to be different colors. I don't know, but if you give it back, you get 10 cents back. You want the toilet paper roll back? Yeah, 10 cents. Yeah, what's on here for 10 cents? Gum. I'll take a gum. Hold on.
If I turn back into rapper, do I get more?
They always had blow pops and stuff like that,
Yep.
which they always had inappropriate candy.
Yes, they did.
You can't be selling this to children.
Yeah, they did.
Because they're out in the street, you know they're running around.
Yep.
Here, stick a sucker in your mouth. That's 10 cents. I remember our guy, he'd sell the lemon 7 packets, which was salt, lemon,
Yep.
and lime.
Well, I'm like, man.
So good.
One of
for
the
you.
last videos I edited, we were talking about those.
5 cents a pop, he'd sell you a fistful for a quarter.
Oh, boy.
Which, you know, your fist is like this big. So you're like, ah! He's like, okay, you could have bought 5 of them and I'd be breaking even, but you bought 4 of them and I got 5 cents more.
Yep. And I'm like, I'll take one, please.
He's like, this little kid's going to break my bank. You're taking all my profits. You understand that, kid? Yeah.
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 Jaw.
Walk off. I hate that kid. He gets me up every time. I hate that kid. You know there was the ice cream truck had a kid that he hated down his route. He's like, I'm going to go by this one house. That kid is going to come out running. Wait, stop. My mom's getting money.
Yep,
And
yes.
turn around, Mom.
Oh,
and
my
then
God.
Now you're next door neighbor, you know, so you're sitting there like, oh, hey, the ice cream truck guy's here. He's going to take 5 minutes, so you want to can I have $1, Mom? She go, I guess. Let me go find one. And you're like, you know where your money's at.
Yeah.
You know, as a parent, I understand what's happening.
Yep.
I didn't understand as a kid. That going to look for money thing, you always have money available.
Oh,
you know
always.
exactly where it's at as a parent. But you know if you take just a little long, he might miss the ice cream truck.
Yep.
And your kid's going to cry. But you know what? You just saved $1.
Yep.
Which, when I was a kid, $1 was decent money.
Now, if you're like,
Now it's like a quarter, so.
now I'm like, oh wait, you get a whole ice cream for $1? Woo!
Wait a minute. Let me get the $5 bit of that. You can get 5. And we'll just put some away.
Yep.
But yeah.
It's not the same.
I remember that kid on my street.
Yep. Oh man.
That was me.
Um.
I would sit there, and it was summer, and I'd be watching cartoons, and then it was like almost instantaneous. You knew what time he was coming around,
Yeah.
almost. And I'd be like, what's that sound? And my mom would be like sitting in the recliner and be like, please, not today. Not today. And I'm like, you ever seen a meerkat pop out of his like hole? Like,
Yes. Here we see Joshua hunting his natural prey. Let's see how long his bank account will last.
I'd be sitting there. She'd be like, what's up, Josh? You hear that? She'd go, no, I don't hear it. What are you hearing? Just listen. You hear that? She'd be like, I kind of hear something. Well, just listen. You can hear it. Dun, 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 dun. It's the ice cream man. And she'd be like, I'm like, can you give me $1? I'll do my chores. Yeah, I'll get you $1.
I
And then,
remember.
boom, black door open. That guy would be like coming around the corner. I'd be like, just wait. Just 1 second.
Yep.
Just wait. She's getting it. Don't move.
She's gonna find $1.
Don't you move. I go out and walk out. Don't you move. I swear.
Every time I was at my cousin's house swimming in the pool, at like noon he'd come around, and we were like, yeah, you're talking about, oh, we hear it, and we're like, swimming out, jumping out, and you can't go through the house, you're soaking wet, so you just run through the back, and you just see like 6 wet kids running towards your van, and all of my aunts and my aunt and uncle, and my dad all knew what was going on. Like
they heard it.
They're like,
you hear it as a dog. You're like, dang it.
Every other week, my dad was like, if we go over there, he's getting ice cream. And
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
You can't help it.
No.
And the best part is when these wet kids, because they'd leave one.
Yep.
They'd be like, you stay right here and don't let him drive away. And the rest of them just. Hey, Mom! And so all of a sudden you're like, Open the door! Open the door so they stop! What? The ice cream guy's here. Every one of them in unison. The ice cream guy's here. We're gonna need ice cream. It's not a want at this point. It's a need. Ice cream guy's here. We need ice cream.
See, I think the issue of talking about summer things is the only thing was kids. Is now summer is just another day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just hot outside now. You're like, meh. But you know what? I still get a little excited when I hear the ice cream man.
Oh, I do too.
I don't go and buy anything anymore, but there's always that moment in the back of your head. You're like, oh, ice cream guy.
He's like,
It's in the back of your head. You know, the meerkat symptom, it still crawls in the back of your neck. You're like what? I think I heard the ice cream guy.
I can remember one day an ice cream man goes down your street, like, you just look at Shandy, like,
Yeah, I will. There will be a day when I'm like, when Artie's a little older, I'll be like, you hear that? What, Dad? It's the ice cream guy. So? It's the ice cream man!
just grab him by the head. Ah!
Run out, and the kid's like, ah! And you just carry him. Ah, my ice cream guy! Stand in front of him. He wants ice cream. I guess I want ice cream guy.
I can just imagine me just being at your house one day watching Artie, and like I see the ice cream, like, wait!
Yeah, I'm just.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, that's the best part. I mean, that was really the
Kids
best.
nowadays will never understand the excitement of the ice cream man.
Yeah. Or hearing like, hey, we're gonna go to Snow Fun. When though?
Dude, when you, I remember you and Shandy,
Later.
and Artie were going to Snow Fun. I'm like, dude, take me.
Take me with you.
And we
love
went.
you.
And we went
Yeah.
to our local Snow Fun.
And we danced. We had a really, really good time. Yeah, it was great. I love
Snow Fun.
I love Snow Fun. It was like, it's amazing.
Oh,
Shaved ice with really good syrup. Oh.
Like, also when I go to like a Condors game, I always get the, I guess it's called Hawaiian ice.
Yeah, I don't get that though. I don't do that at Condor games.
I do.
Condors is always winter for me. I mean, that's because hockey's winter. But I always, when I'm there, I gotta get garlic fries.
Yeah, I do.
I didn't get it last time. I'm really upset with myself.
I did.
Because it was $2 or $1 hot dog night.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna fill up on hot dogs tonight.
We hit that hot dog night hard.
Yeah, it was great.
I came back with 5 hot dogs, and my grandpa looked at me like, what are you doing? I'm like, it's hot dog night.
It was hot dog night. They're $1. Oh, okay.
And then my
You don't
grandpa-
get mad about that.
No, I'm like, it's hot dog night. And
Also, yeah, you just can't get mad about that. It's also summer is also barbecuing.
oh, yes.
Everyone remembers Memorial Day kind of kicks off the barbecuing season.
Hey,
So
dude.
everyone has hot dogs. Everyone has hamburgers out. You know, it's just one of those
And then
things.
4th of July comes in and is like, hey, did I hear a barbecue?
It's like, oh, you want to barbecue. But this day is a day when everyone gets to barbecue because everyone gets to be off.
Yes.
Well, not everyone anymore.
A lot
but
of people.
It used to be everyone. But yeah, I mean, it's a big deal, you know. Barbecuing's huge. I used to work at a barbecue joint.
Yes, it did.
That sucked.
4th
4th of July, boo. They're like, hey, so we got a lot of catering orders. No duh, it's 118 degrees outside. They don't want to cook.
I don't know, who wants to cook?
I heard the guys, Matt and Aaron on 88.3 Life FM. 88.3 Life FM. But they were talking about Salties because Salties is one of the guys' sponsors. And they're like, you know, it's hot outside. You don't want to barbecue. These guys barbecued all day just for you. I'm like, that is so true.
Yeah.
That is so true. If they'd have said that when I was working there, I'd have came online and be like, that is true. And just walked off. I mean, that's all I would have done. Just, that is true. Oh. Whoa. They're like, who's that? That's one of the barbecue guys. That's a griller. That is a grill master. Yeah, I mean, it was great. But,
Grill
wow,
master.
140 degrees around that grill during the 100-degree 20 grill. What? You're like, oh, my brain is boiling a little. Here, has a wet towel. Put it on your head.
And it's dry in the
Thanks, sir.
It's dry in the next 5 minutes.
You like just squeeze all the water out. It's like, tss. Oh, it feels so good. Thanks.
I didn't feel all the laden frost effect.
Just hit yourself with ice water. Lean over to get this. Turn the tripod. Turn. Sit back. That was great.
You just see.
Sometimes you'd had a ball. I had a couple times. I had this like bucket thing that I filled up with ice and water, and I would go and turn everything, and then I just stuck my hands in it because the gloves would get so hot over that grill, and it being hot already, the gloves were already hot. So I'd be like, turn them off. Oh yeah.
That's the good stuff.
Don't do that one either. So yeah, but yeah, it was amazing.
Just zoom into your face. Oh
No,
yeah.
don't do that. Don't
Distort
do that.
the audio a bit. Make it higher pitched.
Oh yeah. That's funny how we just did that. Distort the audio. Oh yeah. Make it higher. Oh yeah. Yes, but give it to me.
Making this real easy.
YouTube. YouTube ban. You can't say things like that in that tone of voice. What, in the Mickey Mouse voice?
Oh, boy, yes. I love it.
That's not Mickey Mouse. I don't know what
That's
that
Elmo.
is. Is that Elmo?
Oh, my goodness, I love Elmo. Yes. Yes, I do. They're my babies. Give it to me. Little bit more smack it hard. Yes. Yes. No.
As you guys can tell,
Oklahoma.
we are still rusty.
We get on tangents, but that's the best
We
part
need
of
to
our
get
show.
better at that again.
So that's summer for you.
A lot
Summer
of
is baked goods.
A lot of past moments. Now we're like, hey, what are you doing on Tuesday? Working. What are you doing Thursday? Working. What are you doing Friday?
Working until 5. Why? Weekends are for the boys. Not really.
No.
What happened to that craze? Remember that?
Saturdays for the
Saturdays
boys.
are for the boys. I'm like, wow, that's a great saying for Facebook. And like for months, that's all every Saturday.
Yep.
Saturdays for the boys. Pictures with a bunch of guys hanging out, drinking beer. And then one day it was just like gone. I'm like, yay.
Saturdays for the do boys.
Saturdays for the dudes. Now, so yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't,
Why don't you hit that dislike button?
but if you did like it,
Hit that like button.
and if you really liked it, I mean beyond liked it,
Like, not like, but like maybe even love.
maybe.
You know that 8th grade love?
There's like 2 special buttons you can click. Number 1, you need to comment and say, I love that video.
I love those SpongeBob ice creams.
And then number 2,
You need to subscribe.
and if you are in love with this show, and you're subscribed, you're in love with this show.
You know, fancy, ring the do bell.
You want to know if we texted you.
Yeah.
So make sure that notification bell is
I always
on.
feel good when I upload a video because I get a text on YouTube saying, "Hey, your do boys."
2 dudes with do uploaded. You're like, oh yes they did. Yes they did.
Yes, they do. Yes.
Calm down, Stitch.
Yeah, I mean, just kidding. But yeah, it's like, yes, they did. I enjoy that. I love getting my Good Mythical Morning updates. Like, hey, they uploaded. I'm like, yeah, they do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 a.m.
Yep.
It's really early. I'm like, who's there at 4 a.m. uploading these videos?
The guy that only uploads videos, that's his job.
Like, your job is to make sure they come out at the same time every day.
Yep.
I can do that. I'll get paid for that. Yeah, sure.
Puts him on a schedule, calls it good.
And then if you've done all this and you're on YouTube, and you're like, I'm subscribed, I got notification bells, I've hit the like button, I've commented a few
What
times.
can you do?
I don't dislike this thing. Well, there's always a little more that you're missing, and that's in the audio land.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's going to be down over there in just a second. Beep, beep. There it is. Yeah, that's audio land. You can catch all the extra fun stuff we talked about before and after the show.
Oh yes.
And you're going to want to hear that, definitely, trust me.
And we're also on.
Yeah, and if you can't catch us on Podbean, you can always catch us on iTunes. We are there. You can rate and review us. The better ratings, the better more reviews we get, the better we'll get put out. Now, they'll put us out in places like Portugal. I don't even know if we have anybody there, but they might put us there.
But you know what we do have?
Finland! Finland! It's a bunch of hoopla.
Hoopla!
It's a bunch of hoopla.
Hoopla!
It's a bunch of hoopla.
Hoopla! Hoopla!
Nah. Anyways, we also have Canada, Australia, and the Great Britain.
We also have Germany?
And we have Germany, yeah. And there's one faithful person in Germany. I believe her name is Kesa.
Ooh.
She's awesome, and I appreciate her highly. She gave me the stickers for my car, so I appreciate that very much. But yes, you can also find us in all the really cool, fun places. They're kind of come in there.
Come on, boys.
Yeah, there they go. Bam, there they are.
Hey.
You can catch us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you want to support us in any way possible, there's Patreon.
Hi,
And if you support us on Patreon, you also get a cool thing called Discord. That's where we can talk in person. Actual live conversations that you guys get to ask us any question you
Live
want.
and in charge.
So, I believe that's all we need to talk about.
I think we're good.
For 2 Dudes with Do,
And about the food.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Shae.
How do you do?
Honestly, I really want to buy a SpongeBob ice cream now.
The best part of waking up is dew in your cup.
Wait.
Yes.
I'm all out.
Oh, gotta get some more.